Hey, Kingsley here. I wanted to introduce you to the Doc2SCORM Director. So here's the problem that we're solving. Traditionally, training documents are incredibly dense, long. You end up with a lot of safety manuals. This is a PDF of a PowerPoint, and as you can see, the entire thing is pretty ugly, pretty dense, pretty compact. So what we built is our Doc2SCORM Director, and we're going to use three different Gemini models to transform one of these really ugly compact documents into really engaging multimedia training. So let's start by adding a document. I'm going to add that really huge PowerPoint PDF. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to use Gemini 2.5 to scan through that document, pull out all the material from it, and start coming up with some ideas about what our training could be. And there we have them. So now looking at those ideas, it came up with three different ideas. I kind of like the sound of this one, Jake's Baptism of Fire. So I'm going to select that one, and I'll kick that off. So now we're taking the selected story idea and we're sending that off to the new Gemini 3.1 Flash image preview model to have it create all at once all the images, the story, the text around that story. It's going to create interactivity in the form of knowledge checks, but also decision points. Once it's done creating that, it's also going to create the color palette for our stories. Ooh, looks like we're going with something. Oh, well, I guess fire was in the name, so that's probably why Gemini chose this color palette. And so next what we're doing is Gemini also returned to us the transcript for the narration. And so we're sending that transcript off to another Gemini model. So that model is going to create all the audio for us as well. And let me also mention that we do have a gallery. In a few moments, I'm going to show you how you can share your course that you create, make it public so that other people can play around with it, and you can create a link to share with them.
When unexpected absence hits, inexperienced minors are often thrust into leadership roles. Though eager, they might not understand the full scope of plan compliance, moving from worker to supervisor instantly. You are responsible, even when filling in temporarily.
Wow, look at this thing. Now, I am going to turn off the autoplay because for the demo here, it's going to be distracting to hear it. But that was the voice playing in the background. And we see it created images, storyline, little spot of reflection here. Since we have the audio off, we can turn on the transcript so we can see what's going on down there. We'll just go on to the next one. We can see it's doing a wonderful job of maintaining the consistency of these images between one to the next. And so we can see that it creates the sections, has narration that goes over it. Here we have a decision point that comes in. And so it tells you which one was the correct one, why it was correct. Move on to the next. And let me jump to the end so we can see how to share this. So if I hit download the SCORM package, I can download this package, which means that I can then upload it into pretty much any learning management system so that learners can go through it just like we did. And we can also just make this public, and that'll generate a link that we can share with folks. Easy as that.